Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Seattle Supersonics. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Now here's Peyton. Pass to Polonese. You know, Mike, when these two teams get together, we can expect to see some fireworks from beyond the arc.
We'll be seeing big numbers on the board tonight, Kevin. They've got guys who can shoot it from downtown and multiple guys who can shoot it on both teams. It's a weapon that they possess. You might as well use it because it changes the game dramatically.
The first free throw is good. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. And Anderson has it in the corner. It's Pierce on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Over Schrempf. The shot by Pierce, no good. And so Peyton will bring it up for the Seattle Supersonics. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. I asked him if he had any adjustments for surviving Gary Payton's defense. Coach told me, we know the pressure is coming. I told our guys to get into our sets quickly. If we aren't crisp and Gary is pressuring and taking away shot clock, we're going to have a hard time finding a good look. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
Boy, Ben Baker really is a problem for the defense when he's locked in. I mean, solid at hitting the glass and does a good job on the offensive boards.
Here's Peyton after Paul Pierce's score. Peyton passes to Baker. The shot's good.
And once Baker gets strong positioning inside, he's looking to score. I like his attacking mindset.
Anderson, the bounce pass. Schrempf against Pierce.
If you work that ball inside, you put loads of pressure on the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Celtics, Paul Pierce. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Paul Pierce.
And the moment for him to catch a breather as he gets set at the foul line.
No good on the second free throw. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hawkins passes to Baker. Peyton looking around with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I think that's what Peyton does best, attack. Go at defenders and finish drives.
Anderson against Peyton. McCarty, no good.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
On the wing, Peyton. Stolen by Anderson. He takes it in. Schrempf with the rebound. Last game for Seattle, they picked up the W against the Grizzlies. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Out left to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Baker kicks to Peyton. A second chance effort. And another shot with the putback. Celtics trail by 4. Pierce with it. Now Peyton defending. Mercy. And that comes off the assist by Pierce.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. A platoon swap here for Seattle. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Supersonics, fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. .132 left in the first quarter. Owens passes to Ellis. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Crotty. With the clock winding down, and he dunks it down.
That was all hustle from him. Rewards himself with a score after fighting for that board.
Here's Barrows. Last game out, he had 14. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Anderson. Here's Mercer. They grab their own miss. Here's Barrows. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And Potapenko gets it to go.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second chance looks.
And here is Ellis. Still scoreless. Here's Stepanya. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Sonics ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
Their efforts on the glass paid dividends in that first quarter in a big way.
Love the intensity they've shown us there, denying their opponents second chances at the cup.
Here's Barrows. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Owens, and Owens throws it down.
Showing some hops right there. Love seeing Owens rise up with purpose.
Here's Minor. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Ellis. Wide open look. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The quick trigger of Ellis. That's why it's imperative that you stay tight on him.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So, Clark, here we are in the early portion of the season. Some teams have stumbled out of the starting gates. What do you think they've got to do to get back on track?
Well, I think the first thing is you can't panic, Kevin. It's too early. Stay with your good habits, stay disciplined, trust the process, and keep doing the work, and eventually the results will turn around.
The Supersonics making a switch here. Here's Potapenko. Left side, Anderson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice finishing close. Anderson is such an assertive scorer.
Payton outside. Here's Ellis. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens, because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Room to fire from mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
On the wing, Payton. Defended by Anderson. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Sonics lead by 4.
Payton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity, knows how to score in close to the hoop.
Now here's Pierce. He had 15 points last outing. Schrempf with the steal. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Dale Ellis has a really good all-around game. Rock solid. A lot of different ways he makes contributions.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Seattle.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on tonight is moving the ball. Playing selfless basketball and getting involved on the offensive plays.
And Ellis drops them both. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Anderson against Payton. Anderson dishes to Pierce. 5 on the clock. Anderson passes to Battie. The layup off target. Sonics leading by 6. Right now, Coach Fratello firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Now here's Payton, and they double up Payton. Pass to Polony. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Polony's has got the lead up to 8 now for Seattle.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Anderson against Payton. It's Anderson with the drive, and he gets it to go. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter.
Really clever move by Anderson that time on the drive. The defense wasn't ready to stop him, and he took advantage.
Pass to Baker. Boston grabs the miss.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Mercer passes to Anderson. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. And the basket by Pierce. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They lead by 4.
Away from home on the road, what a tremendous game they had at the offensive end.
And they ran their offense, dictating the pace. Hard to do on the road.
Pass to Anderson. Outside, Pierce. Over Ellis. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Sonics lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Pierce. Back to Anderson. And no good that time. Payton with some nice D. Pierce against Schrempf. Payton against Anderson. Clock at 6. And they double up Payton. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Shrimp goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Baker's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Seattle.
The goal of offenses should be getting the easiest shot possible. And generally speaking, the closer you are, the easier to score.
The shot by Pierce, no good. Seattle leading by 6. On the wing, Payton. Pass to Polonese. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love the effort. Absolutely love it. Keeping the play alive with his activity.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Petit, the pass to Anderson. Seattle grabs the miss. Polonese has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Shrimp. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 8. Mercer passes to Pierce. And he drives in. Anderson against Payton. Anderson in the post. The rebound by Baker.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
Percy Hawkins on the way. He has yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Payton. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Polonese has got the lead up to 10 now for the Sonics. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
There's the pick.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Anderson. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Anderson against Payton. It's Shrimp on the wing. From deep. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Owens is checked in for the Sonics. Ellis comes in for Hawkins. Celtics trail by 10. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Tipped away. And now Ellis running the floor all by himself. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Rising up with confidence. Love seeing Ellis elevate up for the rim-rocking jam.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
You can see the coach very displeased with their defensive effort on the glass. They're giving up a bunch of second chance points. They got to get that corrected.
And Seattle may get a change here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Boston. Down a 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings. Here's Minor. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Mercer passes to Minor. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Boston, no good that time either. And here are the Sonics. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Crotty. Scoreless thus far. Out to the wing. Williams in the post, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Sonics lead by 14.
Able to punch it inside. Nice execution offensively.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Barrows. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Sonics ahead as they go on a 10-0 run to end the period. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Crotty. Pass to Shrimp. Good.
I love how they've embraced their status as home wreckers here. Looking very confident on the road.
They've come into this arena and made it their home. That's how strong and assertive they've been so far.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's Crotty. Pass to Ellis from past the arc. And here is Owen. Clock up 2 there.
Nice play there to spray that pass out to the perimeter for the shot.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Sonics leading by 16. Here's Crotty. Pass to Ellis. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. The Celtics shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Under the pass to Anderson. Kicks it out to Jones. Over Shrimp. Jones, no luck. The Supersonics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Ellis surveying the D. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Oh, softly lays it in.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him right there. He was off to the races and wasn't going to be denied.
Yeah, they knew he was gone. He had them beat from the jump and just took it all the way.
Timeout, Sonics.
Look who's coming on the board. It's yours.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last break, I got a chance to hear what the Supersonics head coach said to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Peyton. The long shot, no good. Celtics trail by 14. Here's down low. Strength cover. And he banks the layup in.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good there. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And he misses the J. And so Peyton will bring it up for Seattle. At one point, they led by 16. The shot from 20. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And now, run up the court. Pierce pushing it up. Good! Some old school moves in the post.
Run the floor, and that's what you get. You get rewarded with easy bucket.
Great to push the pace and see what happens.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Supersonics.
So Clark, after not finding a rhythm for a while, they finally turned it on, grabbed that rhythm, and got the win.
And it wasn't their strongest or best game, clearly, Kevin, but give them a lot of credit. I mean, despite that, they found a way to win.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. Here is Anderson. Seattle able to drain the three. Driving the lane. Strong move off the glass. And here's Seattle. They lead by 11. Eaton inside, working on Anderson. There's a good screen. That shot, no good. And short of a miracle, and that's what they're going to need. They're walking out of here with a tough loss.
Well, they fought all night. Terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. And Clark, a quality win for them in a hostile environment, found a way to eke out a win on the